Hey there! It's time for another Mason City Chamber After Hours event. It's happening tomorrow, 4:30 to 6:30. We'll get where it's all coming up here in just a little bit. But my guest today, of course, Noah Harris from the Mason City Chamber, and he'll be introducing John Prebeck here from First Citizens Bank in just a little bit. Noah, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. Yeah, and things are hopping and happening always with the Mason City Chamber. What's can you tell us some things that are happening coming up?
Yeah. So tomorrow, obviously, business after hours of First Citizens, and then a week from tomorrow will be the new member luncheon. That's on August 19th. The day after that is Moonlight Bike Ride. That's on Friday, August 20th, and that coincides with Friday Night Live as well.
Yeah.
And then after that, we've got we've got an ag tour coming up, and looking out into September, we've got Chamber Cup coming up as well. So
Gee, well,
yeah,
we definitely have some things coming up
yeah.
here. How do people, we're scrolling, of course, the MasonCityIA.com and also the myfcb.bank here for both the chamber and for citizens. But how do people, do they got to get signed up, obviously, ahead of time, or do they just show up for that bike ride?
Yeah, you both. You can walk up and register, but it's a lot easier if you sign up ahead of time. You can take care of everything ahead of time, and then once you show up the night of, you can just kind of come to the booth, get your materials, and you're good to go, and you don't have to worry about signing up, signing waivers, and all that stuff. So
That's cool. Yeah, and I want to say, isn't this like at least 2, if not 3 years in a row well, we had COVID last year,
right.
but yeah, we always have that year. Oh, yeah, we had that 2020, yeah. I
Yep.
think I wanna start saying just 2020 instead. Oh, yeah, that's right, we had that weird year, that's right, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know how many we've done here.
I
Uh,
think this is going to be for bike ride. I think this is going to be the fourth.
the 4th one, yeah,
Yep.
and it's always usually well attended too.
Oh yeah, it's popular, very popular.
Yeah, do you know what the route is?
Yeah, so we're kind of toying with a new route this year. Uh, there's some construction stuff going on, so we're gonna kind of do something different. We'll get that sent out to people once we get it finalized on our end, but
Okay,
we have a pretty good idea of what we're gonna do. So
alright. If there's any questions or what you wanna do, just go to MasonCityIA.com. They'll have it all posted there on their website, of course, so all right, Noah, well, why don't you, introduce our guest here today?
yeah, so
Chamber
this is John Prebeck with First Citizens Bank, and you might recognize him as Forrest Gump from the video.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just did the ending. The ending was just me, that clip outside the vision mission statement
Jenny,
plaques.
Jenny.
And
My southern accent is terrible. I didn't even
yeah,
wanna try and do it. It was not gonna be pretty whatsoever.
You got a box of chocolates handy over there, Jenny, or
Yes, and I was explicitly reminded that I cannot wear the red shorts tomorrow night at all. They're like, "No, we want people to show up. Don't do it again." The
yeah,
people honking as they drove by out there, it was not that we knew it was gonna be good.
yeah.
yeah. Well,
So
speaking of
John,
being good, it always is good when First Citizens Bank, when they cater a chamber after hours, it's you guys usually go above and beyond, and,
We try and do it. Yeah, we kind of rotate the years. So yeah, we're excited to get people out and about, and we're doing it at our west location this year, so out on the 4th Street location. Just normally we do it at State Street downtown,
oh, yeah,
but
yep,
we've kind of completed our remodel, and then you've already mentioned it. We had that year 2020,
yeah,
so we haven't been able to show it off yet. So we're excited to get people out tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, sorry, and just kind of show off the building. We've got the whole parking lot here. We're going to have it blocked off again. To your point, we'll have lots of fantastic food. That's always my favorite. Is we try and use some vendors that are local here. We've got the titanium lunch boxes coming from over in the Kanawha Britt area, so they're going to do some food for us from over there and come over and uh, lots of we'll call it fun fair foodish. So don't plan on sticking to any diets you're adhering to or any of those things. As many carbs will be consumed as possible. It should be good.
that's right. I'm looking forward. I want to stop by. It's my birthday tomorrow, so
Happy early birthday. You didn't tell
I'm
us
gonna
that.
make.
Are you a Leo? Are you a Leo? Are you the cutoff?
Of course I am. Of course I am. Yeah.
My birthday's next week. Harry, I
See?
didn't know we had that in common.
There you go. And I expect you, John, to sing in that accent.
Oh,
Birthday when I show up, right?
good luck with that.
Forrest Gump singing "Happy Birthday."
Perfect. We can do that.
That would be really funny. You got a lot of comments on that video, didn't you?
You have no idea. And the internal ones here at the bank were probably the meanest ones, so that's okay.
4:30 to 6:30 here tomorrow night, and again, it's going to be the West Office, Highway 122, right off of Taft there.
Right on the corner, you got it.
Yeah, I think you should talk about some of your. You guys really have a beautiful place there with a new addition, and pretty excited, huh?
We do, yeah. No, it's going to be nice. We've, the remodel was a long time coming. I think it was almost 18 months where we were, moving departments and hodgepodge and things. It was really funny. The very first day we did it, we sawzawed the teller line in half, rolled it outside, rolled it down the parking lot, and then installed everything down in our community room down there. So it was I think I lived out of a backpack for quite some time, and that was before remote work was popular. So I was the poster child for that for a little bit. So yeah, we've got our retail area that's fantastic. New kind of teller pods are the cool thing in banking now. So it's not that traditional teller line. So we'll kind of highlight that. Our wealth management area, they've spent a lot of time kind of getting that all together, and those folks, they were kind of all over the building before, really. And then our lending credit analyst area it's fantastic. Everybody's kind of by each other, so that collaboration piece is really nice.
Did you have more hires off of this expansion, I guess, or just more high tech?
I would say, yeah, a little bit of both. We've definitely expanded. I mean, here in Mason City, you don't realize this is our home office for our bank and we're a $1.5 billion bank. So we've got a lot going on. Our credit department is pretty centralized here from the analyst side of things. So, we've got branches in Osage, but if they get a pretty heavy, credit file, we look at that here for them and do a lot of that collaboration with technology has been fantastic. So, yeah, we've got almost, I'll say, give or take at any time, about 100 people that work just in this building. You don't realize that when you're here, but we're also a functioning branch too, where we've got tellers and bankers for that kind of day-to-day function as well. So, yeah, we're hoping to just kind of run people through. We've got maybe some stations for them to stop at and take a picture or two, register for some. We've got some nice gift cards. We tried to highlight that with our prize giveaway. So I don't want to give away too much. You got to come check it out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And leave the mystery out there a little bit.
When all the people come out, they just register with a business card. Isn't that correct?
We try and keep, that's for the chamber. I think it's up to $400. I think I saw that.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. That'd be a heck of a birthday present.
Yeah, it would be. Then I'd open another account there at First Citizen.
I don't know if we'll be doing that tomorrow night, but I could make something happen if we needed to. Don't worry.
Anything more you want to add here, Noah, as people show up? And I mean, obviously that's a fun little draw, and also, of course, a great bank that's been here. Man, how many years now, John? Is
94 is our when we opened here in Mason City, and it's funny. This building, when we opened it, and this was before my time. Obviously, I was 10, so I wasn't here at that point. But
I want to work there.
I knew it right away. Yeah, all the way from Fort Dodge, I had it figured out. As that bank in Mason City is going to be great. It was one side of the building, and we've just gradually expanded since then and taken over. I mean, I think there was a blood bank, an insurance agency. I mean, it was lots of different hands throughout the years. So it's been pretty cool to now be a part of the progression where we need the whole building, if not even a little more. So it's kind of cool for sure.
Well, speaking of one more thing here, speaking of the 2020 year, I always like to ask companies, how things changed.
Sure.
For that 1 year. Can you kind of talk about that? What for the banking business? How did that all change?
I think there's been lots of positives that have come out of it for sure. We're in an industry where you kind of encourage people to bank how they choose, right? If you like coming in to see us, great, we're still here to do that. But if you like technology, you could sit in the studio right now, take a picture of your check, and make your deposit. We've definitely seen the adoption of those technologies. It's grown a ton in the last 18 to 24 months for sure. So while it was good and bad that we didn't get to see a lot of customers, we still were here to do your banking how you wanted to, and we're welcoming people back in. I think that's been the nice thing is we've got a great building. We want to show it off. Come see us, and if you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. Stay home and do what you need to do. We'll be here for you.
Right. You can still look at the website. Of course, all that information scrolling right down here. I do have a couple of comments from, I think, a friend of yours here, John.
Oh,
And
Tyler.
the
Tyler, pride of Fort Dodge. That's good. I'm sure.
Very nice. We appreciate the comments. That's nice. So business after hours. It's tomorrow night, 4:30 to 6:30. And Noah, anything more you'd like to add at all?
I mean, you kind of hit on it with the drawings. We do the 50-50 drawing and the progressive drawing, which is the big one. And for the progressive, as long as somebody from that business is there at 6 p.m., they get to take home that big pot. So
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And just looking ahead here, when is the next business after hours after this one?
I want to say,
If you don't have it, that's fine. I just like to get people a heads up. John, we leave this on our websites, 98.7 Kiss Country and also 103.7 The Fox. And we'll have it on our websites. People can watch these anytime, learn a little bit that way.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm excited too. We do that. The Moonlight Bike Ride, you kind of mentioned that. We've sponsored that for a couple of years here too. And I will not lie to this group that I was in dead last place. It was the first year we did it 2 years ago. I was pulling my daughter's bike along at midnight, and the police four-wheelers following us. I was like, honey, we got to go.
We
gotta
go.
get done here. And there was a breakfast burrito waiting for me. So how could you not want to get that going?
You think so, but it's not a race, right, Noah?
It's not a race. We
Not
have
a race.
player, and I will say, I mean, not that they were
Nope.
counting who was in last place, but I will openly admit we were in dead last place.
Supposed to run, Forrest, run.
Ride, honey, ride. I was like,
Ride.
let's pedal a little quicker here.
Very
yeah.
good.
So, and the next one after this will be on September 23rd. That's with the ISU extension.
Okay.
So looking out then, but obviously make sure you attend this one tomorrow. That's going to be a good one. So
Yep. You betcha.
Awesome.
MasonCityIA.com for chamber stuff, or myfcb.bank for First Citizen stuff. So, John, thank you so much. Noah, thank you. And
Thank you.
have yourself an awesome day.
Yeah, you
You as
guys
well.
too. We'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow night.
Sounds good. Have
All
my
right.
birthday pie ready. All
Yeah,
right.
we're really doing this for your birthday. Don't tell the bank, but it's all about Harry's birthday. So
And yours next week. All right.
early birthday, your birthday. We'll call it whatever we need to. It's okay.
All right, guys. Take care. All
Sounds
right.
good.